Of course I did. Try that now.
There we go.
I don't know what the deal is there. When I leave it on default, it doesn't always switch. But then when I manually switch it, I don't always remember to manually switch it again.
Ain't that just the way?
This is currently one of the situations that has ever happened.
You should get like oh, what am I trying to say? A macro. Like they sell like the big novelty big red button, and you can hook it up to actually do something on your computer.
I actually do have some macro keys on my keyboard. I'm using 4 of them, but I have 2 that are unused, so maybe.
See, I was
could
thinking,
program the final 2 to like switch my mic and speaker device.
See, I was thinking like a big novelty, like a Frankenstein sort of switch, or like a big red button. But that's probably a more practical solution that doesn't require third-party extensions. So, possibly less than
Let me demonstrate another mod I got. I got a mod that allows you to remove chambered rounds, which should work on this, and not just make me spin it.
It's like a carousel.
It's not doing this one. I can do it on this one.
He loves it.
What's the deal here? Yeah.
Maybe because it's a moving chamber, and so that takes precedent.
No, I did it on another revolver. Let me try another revolver. It just doesn't like that one. So there's a revolver. And I can take these out. Not the most useful ability in the world, but it is an ability.
I guess you can see what you've got loaded. What that's worth.
Loaded mods. Let's get going.
Yee.
Wait. Alright, what do you want to try first?
Let's go ahead and grab M16A1 receiver. With like the carry handle upper and all that. Also, do they have any not railed uppers, but also without a carry handle? It's like it's just the rear sight.
No, they don't have any completely bare ones.
Tragic. We got that. Now let's get the little firing port screw-on muzzle. Or not muzzle, but handguard.
This one.
We got anything shorter than that, actually? Handguard wise? There was like a little stubby MP5-ish style foregrip under the FAL hand guards, wasn't there?
Yeah, those.
They sit low or something.
Yeah, they usually sit too low. You can try it.
Let's look at it.
Here's the stubby triangle is a little bit shorter than this one. And if that's a more retro style, that's what you're going for.
Keep that on the table. No?
It's not too bad. A little bit, it looks a little bit cramped though.
Yeah. What if, well,
I mean, I guess you could always just do a thumb brake hold.
yeah, we can't push that any further forward, can we? Well, I guess we could do...
Barrel adapter, then a handguard adapter, but then that would look kind of weird.
What if we did,
another super short handguard to fill in that gap? I don't know if you have any, like 1 inch long ones.
Well, what if we did, one of the pistol cal, like one with a skinnier magwell? That would give you more of a gap.
Yeah, I guess one that takes block mags, it's sloped backwards. Also, there are different colors of this if you want to do a different color.
I like the brown one for now. Let's see how this looks. Oh, what is that one? Is that MP5 mags or something?
Yeah, unfortunately it has the same sloped receiver for different block mags, but it takes MP5 mags instead.
Does it look the same?
Yeah, it looks the same, so it doesn't look quite right.
Ah.
Yeah, so see, it still has a sloped receiver meant for pistol magazines.
Yeah.
Magically take block mags, or MP5 mags instead of block mags, which isn't right.
Yeah, I wish they had one that was just straight. But
yeah, that gives you a little more room back there.
still not a whole lot.
I think that's good enough. You can fit your hand in there.
Now I feel like it needs the foregrip swept backwards though to match.
Nah.
Maybe. All right, so we'll do 2 builds. We'll take take the carry handle off of this one.
Go back to the M16 receiver.
Yeah, we'll have one that's retro style, and then this Glock mag will be a more modern looking one, and this Glock mag one will get the foregrip handguard.
I want this one to be more modern. Should we?
Yeah,
We're
gonna do it.
Version of this.
Yeah, probably a black one.
Oh, it's also a prototype MP5 looking one.
Oh, stapler grip is the best. Definitely gonna have to figure out something to put that on.
On this one, or is there something else?
Let's see how much room does the. Why is your stapler running away? Yeah, try the stapler on the A1.
Looks like it's a little bit more encroached than the other foregrip at the top, but it's not awful.
What does it look like on the A1? Still too cramped.
It's going to look even more cramped because this is the rifle receiver. Yeah, you couldn't comfortably fit your hand back there.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's try the.
It's usable if you want to do that.
Let's try the stapler grip, yeah.
Or also just get a synthetic one of these. Stapler is more unique though.
Yeah, and it kind of has. I feel like it kind of fits the lines we've got on the gun at present. So we'll try that out. Let's get in the MP5 on the table. So we've got kind of like a reference. We're going to see if we can make a not MP5. MP5 at home, if you will.
There's also a cut-off version of this, which just has a hand stop on the front.
Maybe try that one on the A1.
Well, I mean, if you want a short handguard, there you go. That's
Yeah.
all it gets. You can pretty much only hold this with like a half mag wheel hold.
Yeah, you hold it by the mag well, and then the stop is just there to keep your hand from from drifting too far forward.
I'm hovering over the muzzle, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that on that one.
What were you saying?
So I was saying, throw a MP5 on the table, so we've got a reference. Probably like a solid stock one, because we're going to try and make the Glock Mag one into MP5 at home.
Well, do you just want to use the the one that takes MP5 mags then, the receiver? Even though it looks like with the sloped mag well.
Yeah, I think since the magazine slopes backwards, it won't look right.
Well, that's fine. We'll see how bad it is.
Yeah, what does the stick mag do?
Yeah, with the stick mag, it's not so bad actually.
I don't know. I don't like that the mag well still sweeps backwards.
Yeah, it looks really wrong on the curve mag.
Yeah, we need one that's got a straight mag well, but we'll do the Glock mags.
That's what we gotta actually pick a Glock mag.
The longest stick mag.
I think there's a 33 around here.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah. Also, which standing mag should we use? There's some newer ones that we can make use of. There's like waffle pattern.
Yeah, if there's like a stubby little waffle mag, that could be good. If it's like a metal waffle.
That doesn't sound very good. A metal waffle.
Iron Giant loves them.
Yeah, so there's a 20 rounder aluminum waffle.
Let's do that one. We'll do the 20 round waffle.
Okay. I still need an upper on this one. Should we just get something simple looking?
Yeah, let's look there and see what all we've got. It's kind of...
Do a smooth looking one with no forward assist.
Yeah, ideally, no forward assist.
Well, this one would be even better. Yeah, there's no branding on that one. Oh, put this there's there. branding's more subtle on that one.
Yeah, I like minimal branding.
That one's greeted. Yeah, it looks like this is probably the one to go with. It's a little bit angry
Yeah.
looking
So is the lower though. So
though.
I
And lower's
guess
kind of
it's
like greebled with roundness rather than like long, straight geometrical lines.
I think it'll work.
Very used to it. I don't know, what do you think between these two?
hmm.
Can't turn my wrist far enough. Okay.
Either one of them would work.
This one's speaking to me more.
The one with the weapon system, whatever written on it.
Yeah.
I believe that's what we use for the retro AR.
Yeah, this is the Voltor one that we've been using for a long time because it was the first one we found with didn't have a forward assist.
Yes. I'm intensely biased. Alright, so actually get us how long is the barrel on an MP5K? I'll use that as a frame of reference for how long to put the barrel on this one. So it's basically like right at the end.
Yeah, it's
Of the handguard.
End of the forward handguard, where the hand stop is.
So we'll try see how that looks on our little Glock mag thing. Little super stogie barrel.
Even this one's too long.
Actually, that's probably good enough.
Yeah, I guess
And we'll
have
throw a muzzle device on there.
That's a 3-inch barrel.
With a bare gas tube.
And this one we can go even shorter.
Yeah, we'll do that barrel on both of them for now.
Let's see if this gas block looks any better. What do you think about this smaller gas block? Makes it look more free-floated rather than having the handguard clamped to the side of the gas block.
We'll do the smaller gas block on the Glock mag, and then the standard gas block on the 5.56.
There's also... yeah, I like that one. You also have rail gas blocks if we need to use one of those. Or this folding sight gas block if we want to use the carry handle as a sight, as an iron sight.
Yeah, fold it down.
I don't know if I like how that looks.
It does look weird. Let's throw a... Will a gooseneck adapter go over it when it's laying down? Because we could have it on there as just like a backup and have the gooseneck with like a reflex sight.
Flips a little bit. At least the smooth one that I assume you want me to use.
Is the other one any better?
Yeah, it's worse.
Kinda thought so. Alright. We will.
Yeah, we probably should do the red dot on something pretty short anyway.
We'll ditch the iron. Do the smooth gooseneck. Let's see. Got a barrel on our Glock mag one.
Yeah, there's another 3-inch barrel.
So let's try.
Want to try a 5 just so it's flush with the end of the gooseneck adapter there?
Yeah, I think we'll try that.
And so the fireballs aren't quite as big.
Yeah.
There's that.
Let's see the Glock mag one. See, we need diopter sights for this one. So we might need to push the front sight.
And a rail gas box to
Probably, yeah.
set on. Yeah, that looks a little better. I don't know, which of these two gas boxes do you want? Do you want the greebled one or the skinnier one?
I think the skinnier one. Now we've got that just tiny little gap where the gas tube is. Is there something we can bridge and just connect those two so make it look like the rail goes all the way across? Maybe.
No, we need
I
some
fill
sort
in
of,
that gap.
we need some sort of anchor there. Or
Some sort-
I just try one of these to shield it from the bullet at least.
Yeah, a collinear piece and might be good enough actually. Now it looks more like, almost like a vent or something. I think that'll be acceptable. FEL style. Well, we got a buffer too. Closest thing we got to a standard MP5 is probably the A1 stock, really.
For this one, we can also. Where is it? This is so much guys. Who's that 45 cal AR that has like a skinnier A1 stock? PW? Nope. That was an SMG.
Cricket.
The waves are purple. Why is it eluding me now?
I don't remember it being that much different than the regular one, though.
It was just a little bit thinner, so it looked nicer on a pistol caliber. You don't need quite as beefy of a stock for that.
It's vanished.
Unsolved mysteries. Let me see if let me check my mod list. Make sure I get nice. France, 216 K45. That's we're being Smeckledorfed.
Tragic.
Just straight up pull a Houdini. it's gone.
Could just use a regular one. uh,
It looks wrong. Very disproportionate.
yeah, it kind of
The
does.
stock is as large as the entire rest of the gun.
Yeah, it is. Well, I guess we've given it more of an MP5K style front end, so maybe that's the kind of. Well, I guess the MP5K has a style.
No, this is the.
Some of them have.
Some of them do.
Yeah, some of them have like the thin triangle folder thing. Which we can't really do when we got a buffer tube. We got MP40 style underfolder.
There's this one that gets rid of the buffer tube if you want to say it's internally buffered.
Or it's just blowback. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this one.
This is a MP9 Fox telescoping stock.
We'll try that, I think.
Yeah, let's see if I can find some sort of like cap to cover up the hole where the buffer tube is.
Bonk.
There's some sort of like really short.
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
You can see just straight into it, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's gonna. Oh wait, it's still gonna. Go through. So maybe not this one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
They actually modeled and animated all the internals.
So we might have to do like the MP40 style underfolder.
And there are other telescoping stocks.
Yeah, I guess there's like the retractable pistol brace things.
Yeah, like these.
Yeah, those things.
Yes, I think there were some in the pack.
Kind of like that one.
There's also this one. If you want more of a retro appearance.
That's the one that we'll probably put on the 5.56 version.
It's a little big. They got a non-camo version of this slimmer stock. Let's go with this one. It's like a slimmer M4 style.
Kinda, yeah.
Hello, they spawn in. Oh, here we go. What do you think about this? It's like an M4 style, but it's slimmer on the. It's like a not as tall, so it's small.
Could work. Actually, yeah, kinda I like that.
It's a little bit more retro than this.
It's got kind of sort of general shape of like an MP5 case. Side folder, a silhouette at the very least. So I think we could try that. I guess we'll need a charging handle.
And pistol grips for both of them, yeah.
Yeah. So on the Glock mag one, we'll just get that one that's got the little protrusion on the left. Like the Honey Badger style charger.
I don't know if that's the right one for this.
That's the closest we've got to the HK, you know, paddle thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
We can't put it at the front, but
It almost looks like there's a hole for to put it at the front right there.
it almost does.
What about this one then?
Guess just the standard. They don't really have a whole lot interesting going on beyond the Honey Badger.
What about this extended one? Similar to the standard, but it's extended a little more and more. Just to be
Yeah, why not?
similar but different.
Why not? It's something different.
Alright, we need pistol grips.
Yeah.
So the MP5 looks like again.
It's just got the standard molded like smooth pistol grip that's on all
Oh,
HK blowers really, I think.
There's two variants depending on the year. Older ones have like the finger grooves and like the sweepy things on the left and right. Newer ones are actually simpler.
So anything we've got that's kinda like either of those.
This one probably would be most closely matched. These two. This one. Or this one's probably the closest match for this.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Yeah. On both of them?
We'll try that on the MP5 one. On the Glock mag. And then for the 5.56, maybe we'll do one of those little chopped FAL pistol grips.
Those hang off.
By how much?
A lot. Like, over
Too
half an
much.
inch.
Um,
I've been over this multiple times.
we have, but I have trouble.
Actually,
Like if I was someone, like I know you.
back all the way to there. It's more than half an inch.
Yeah, that's too much. It's like you say it every time, but like if I was the one messing with the parts, it would be like tangible to me. But because I'm only getting like the abstraction of like, because I'm doing it by proxy and I'm not actually quote unquote touching them and making the mental connection in my head, it's like they're all just theoretical. So I forget how they correlate with one another.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It is.
Okay, I guess we need muzzles then.
Yeah. We'll do like a little. Do like a little bird cage on the Black Mac one, maybe.
MP5K doesn't really have a muzzle.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should have one on ours. So,
Not there.
although maybe.
Oh, those all look pretty smooth too.
Let's maybe look at a muzzle that only vents upward.
Upward. I was thinking this PP19 one might also be good.
Oh, yeah, that goes to the sides.
And it's solid on the bottom.
Yeah, we could try that.
I like this one.
Do. I think that might be it for that one. And then this one. Let's see, maybe. Trying to think. It doesn't need to be some great big giant one. I want to keep the short barrel on it. Well, what if we go back to a 3-inch barrel and then we can have a longer muzzle?
I suppose that is an option, yeah. Yeah, probably a better option. I don't know, what kind of style should we look for?
Something that does not vent up. That one's not bad. They've got that little shrouded compensator, I think.
I mean, shrouded.
It is a compensator with a shroud around it. I think it's on the first page of standard muzzles, maybe.
These ones are all really big.
Oh, there it is, page 2 of whatever we were just in. It was in the top left of the second page of the other muzzles. The blast shield.
Yeah, linear compensator like this would definitely be preferred by everyone standing to your sides, given the 3-inch barrel.
Yes.
I don't know if
Loudens it in front of you.
I don't know if I like how huge that is, though.
It is kind of chunky.
Here's a smaller linear compensator. I also don't know if I like how the conical shape to it.
Yeah, that one's kind of funny looking.
We got three prongs. If I could rotate that one of these degrees, that might be a little That's a bit
Try the crank off.
What about this one? It's a 3-prong and goes up and right, up and left and down, so it avoids the gooseneck adapter. And of course, the pattern that you chose to put
Yeah, it's
fire is wrong.
Yeah, I don't quite like that one. What's that Surefire regulator? Bottom right of page 1.
It's a chunky boy. It's even bigger than the blast shield.
It's not bad.
That one's kind of goofy.
Maybe not that one.
Nowadays people make 3-prong muzzles and do the 4-prong flash. There is a 3-prong flash you can choose.
Let's try.
Like on this one. This is kind of big. I don't know, what do you think about this one?
Nah.
I said I liked that one earlier. Maybe not.
Well, it's we got the little gooseneck over it. AKS 74Us.
What about this 3-prong? I don't feel that one either.
Yeah, I'm not really. I don't think prong is the way to go on this one.
Oh, this really stubby, thick brake.
I think is the answer. Yeah, I like that one pretty good.
Though, those big sideways facing vents are gonna make your neighbors hate you.
Well, they already will hate that you're using this insane 5.56 pistol. This is my everyday carry.
Alright, now we need an optic on this.
Yeah, so it's some sort of reflex sight.
Too low.
There's that SRS2, which I like to use.
It works. Maybe something that sits higher might be more ideal. Cause you got like the fins of the gooseneck sticking up. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's alright. Unless
It's usable.
unless there's one that's just like more compact, I guess.
If you want a compact version that's a similar shape to this, there's this one. But yeah, that makes the whole problem of those fin things even worse.
Well, they're gonna be there regardless, really.
I mean, the point is that we should pick that. If you want to avoid that, the solution would be to pick a site that sits higher.
Well, if we got one sitting higher, then it's like we might as well just mount it to the top of the carry handle. Like, it'll cut down on your peripheral, but it won't be any different than using iron sights, really. Except,
I guess this one's okay.
yeah. Unless there's one almost like the M7s.
There's an even bigger version. There's an even bigger version here.
Maybe not a.
This one sits higher and it's almost comically large.
Long.
Yeah.
It's not a bad style, but yeah, maybe not for this one. Look at the M7's red dot. It's got like a skinny one, doesn't it?
It does. I normally hate it, but this might be the way to go.
If it's not too tall.
You know?
Is that like the exact same width as the gutter?
It is eerily close.
Might do that.
And the
I wish we could get rid of the rear sight, but
yeah.
because it's just kind of in the way now. But
And the really constricted nature of it makes it seem like old technology rather than 500 years in the future.
yeah, well, I mean that's the thing about Halo is all of their 500 years in the future is old technology.
Yeah, I think that's the solution.
If you flip it backwards, does it still work?
I don't think so. Huh, it actually does.
Let's see if like the lines are any better, but no, you've still got that weird little gap. We'll turn it right way around. Are there any other skinny red dots?
Skinny. Well, none there are that skinny.
Yeah, but something skinny-ish, maybe.
I'm trying to be square with this. No.
Or there's that skeletal Russian one that like almost looks like it's floating.
The OKP7 you're talking about?
Probably. That's probably it. Yeah, that thing. That's kind of meshes interestingly.
Yeah, I think there actually is a smaller version of this in here. Yeah, there is. Well, it sits too low.
Yeah, I kind of like how the big one flows with the gooseneck and the carry handle and all that.
I don't know if I like that.
It's distinct. And it fits perfectly into that little space.
It stinks.
Yeah.
Let's try something there. That one's probably the best. Yeah, this one. Well, here's a more conventional mini red dot.
Is there a lower profile mount for it?
I want to set it up a little bit. Maybe. It's like, yeah, if it's down there, then kind of difficult to use. You know, the M7 one might be the best.
I think it is. I just wish that the stand was a little less bulky. But I think we'll roll with it. We'll just push it all the way to the end, I think. Well, how's the railed gooseneck look with that on it?
No, this doesn't have, like, rail clamps, so it's gonna look weird if we put it on one that looks more modern.
Yeah, we'll roll with this.
I think these are done, man.
I think so.
What do we call this?
One of them is MP5 at home. Be the block mag one.
Super compact or something.
Or super stubby, or something like that. This one we can call it like MP55 or something.
Doesn't like the orbit on it.
So, can get some pics at least. It is oddly inconsistent. But there's like a whole subcategory of people who build in this game that just build stuff out of those floating tables. They just like Minecraft house. Or like build elaborate Halo 3 Forge style constructions using the wooden boards. It's alright if it sits up kind of at an angle.
The children yearn for the mines.
I saw a thing in Illinois where they passed a bill or something that lowered the age that kids are allowed to work, and also they only have to pay them like $4.50 an hour. So, yes, the children do in fact yearn for the mines.
Well, I mean, just because it's being facilitated doesn't mean I don't know, they actually want it.
No, they love it. It's fine.
I think it's more of a case of the corporations yearn for the money. Labor.
Yes. It was like my cousin posted about it, like, hey, isn't this stupid and dumb? And he had a bunch of people in the comments, like, nobody is making the kids go work. It's like, if they want to, they can. It's like, well, okay, but why are you paying them less? It's like, it's like if the company is getting the same amount of work out of a 15-year-old as they are out of a 17-year-old. It's like, why can you only pay them $4.50 instead of whatever minimum wage in Illinois is? Probably abysmal. In conclusion, thanks, Obama. One turned out pretty good. The little MP5 thing. This one's a little funky, but it's not bad.
Funky is very much in the spirit of what we do around here.
Yeah, or what I make us do. It's so tragic that the Olympic arms is underrepresented in stuff like this, or anything really, where they, instead of having the buffer tube come out the back, they moved it up over the barrel, so specifically so they could do wacky handgun stuff with it. It would make our shenanigans in this game a whole lot easier. No. Huh. While we're on ARs, I suppose we could grab a mutant receiver, AK mags.
There's that.
What is that cobalt something or other? Looks like it.
Kinetics.
Oh, so it's got like a whole space gun and it's white.
There's multiple color options actually. These ones.
That was a unnerving Scooby-Doo impression.
These ones I've. They automatically eject the magazine when it's empty, and they automatically release the bolt carrier when you load a new one. I think.
Cobalt kinetics.
Like, that's what they do in this game. I don't know if that's actually legit.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out like is this a California thing? Is this a competition thing? Yeah, it looks like it is a 50 state legal doodad. And they also make competition guns. So yeah, the auto drop thing and the automatic bolt closing, this is all stuff it actually has on it. Because it's also a competition gun, so helps you save those extra seconds. What? It has.
There's one that automatically drops the mag, and the other one that doesn't.
It has 2 forward assists. It has ambidextrous forward assists.
Hey, we gotta make sure that lefties feel like they can do something. They can do something other than shoot at the enemy in the middle of the fight.
Monkey sees button. Must push. Well, I was wanting to do a NASA gun, so we'll keep that on standby.
Do you want the one with or without automatic magazine injection? And there's also color options.
We'll do a white one.
There's white,
We'll do
black with the blue upper tube, and there's tan and green.
We'll do a white one that does not have the blue.
Oh, that's not an option.
No, we'll do a white one then.
Do you want automatic magazine injection or no?
Retain it, because we're in space. Is there a white upper to go with it?
Should be.
Gray might not be bad.
That might be the best one we have, huh?
We probably could do a gray one.
Yeah, I actually don't see any white ones.
Is that like a silver one that you had on there?
There's a baby blue one.
Maybe not the baby blue.
Yeah,
White or silver?
Gray is the best one we got.
They have like a chrome or a silver?
No.
Alright, we'll do the gray. And then let's do that, it was the perforated, like the XM something or other, for that prototype grenade launcher. I think it was under the retro AR bits.
This one?
No, it was the XM something.
Oh, that's... It is.
Yeah, that thing.
Let's see if we can find a... Yeah, we have a Lancer mix. Those are white. Those can be white.
Yeah, something transparent could be good.
Kind of like transparent, tinted white.
See, like the radiated AR-10 barrel, probably.
I think also blue to match the blue accent.
I'm not super into the blue accents, but they're there, so we'll allow them, but we won't add to them.
I really wish there was a cut down version of this barrel.
Yeah. Same.
The radiator. I don't like the 18-inch requirement.
Well, there's those, what if we do those AUG barrels, because those stacked. And there were some heavy, like we built our own heavy barrel when we made that support AUG. That might be something to look at.
They got like fluted ones in here. They don't really have like finned ones.
I think we took. They weren't finned, but they were fat and stackable. Trying to remember which ones we used.
These ones are fat and stackable. The thickness under there is what you want.
Yeah. Okay, is that a different length? Because we'll need one that's slightly longer.
We'll do this pair of fluted ones instead.
What if we do the fat one at the base and then the fluted one on the end?
Or here's a more space. Here's a more futuristic looking fluted one. I need 3 of them.
Yeah, we can try that.
There's a tendency to make me grab them instead of... Yeah, strange. Where now?
Let's try that triangular heatsink looking muzzle. And then if that looks like garbage, we'll try the blast shield. Well, we'll see.
No, triangular heatsink looking one.
Yeah, it's like...
Shield.
Yeah, not the blast shield.
Oh,
There's
that's
one
that's in the
actual
vanilla
triangles.
muzzles.
Yeah.
It is odd.
We could bring it flush with the end of the handguard, maybe. Do some barrel finagling. Maybe have the base barrel be one of those fat ones? Because I think it might be a little shorter.
You can barely see it. I mean, at the angles we're gonna be looking at this thing, you can't really see under there anyway. The holes are on the top. That's the only thing we need to worry about. What the barrels look like underneath.
I think it is a bit shorter though.
Oh, there's a white one.
Maybe not a white barrel. Guess they got like a silver maybe.
You know anything about that? Just put in the blast shield. Flush at the end of the handguard.
Let's look at the heatsink again.
Heatsink is goofy.
It's weird. I want to come up with something to do with it, but
Put it on a CPU.
I need.
Blast shield is probably the way to go.
Well, we need something that's radial, like a starburst muzzle, that keeps the barrel centered in space.
What about the CG36 spiral?
I don't like the spiral. No, the FAL has some starburst ones.
Starburst sound good right now.
They do. These are also kind of ribbed, so that'll be beneficial as well.
Hey, what's this one?
At the sides.
This one is
Yeah, something like that. Or even, or that one specifically.
Do you want to shorten the barrel to hide most of it inside here? Or do you want to stick it out like this?
I think we can have it sticking out. I want to use this handguard for something, but I don't know if it really fits the rest of this. What kind of...
options for white handguards?
Yeah, like a white or like a silvery or like an anodized gray or...
That's really sweet.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh, that's funky.
Or is there that one that's got tape around it? Is there white tape?
Light gray.
Light gray isn't bad.
Look at this real edgy looking one.
It's too edgy.
3 edgy 5 me. Another white one. A little light gray. Polymer one. lighter gray polymer.
The gray does kind of. Not a huge fan of that style of handguard typically, but the gray matching the upper is a good look.
There's this one that's kind of light grayish.
Not the same shade. That would be pretty decent, but I would want it to be the same shade.
Right, so these are the options. Any of these that we can just eliminate.
Let's get rid of the far left one, the black one.
We've got to move these because that one wants to roll away. So we got two metal ones that are like gray or black. Got two polymer and four white.
Let's try the one with the gray tape on it.
I think the cylindrical part being black does not help.
Yeah, I would like it if that part was white or something. Let's try the gray polymers.
We'll check again if there's more gray ones. Oh yeah, that's a okay. Alright, so is that gray polymer one? There's this one.
Maybe the longer of the two. I think we might end up doing that one, just because it makes for a nice two-tone.
And these white ones, they look too white.
They're very bright. Yeah, we'll do the gray polymer. Maybe we'll shorten the barrel a bit so that the muzzle starts right there at the end of the handguard.
Just like that.
Yeah.
We need to charge again.
Me too. Probably the honey badger again.
We have a white one. There's this gray one.
You know, I do kind of like that.
It's very large, round, knurled cylinders. Yeah, I think that's our lightest color option.
We'll leave it optic.
We do have PVO mounts.
Yeah. We need to look at our computery sci-fi techno optics.
Yes, that's some white scopes in here. These are a little bit too large.
It's got to be something electronic and fancy.
It's just too white. It's implausibly white. This is the Desert Eagle scope if you want something lighter in color.
Not a scope. We need something electronic and fancy.
There's this one.
Possibly. Is there anything that's got like a screen on it?
These Black Ops 3 sights.
Um,
They're colored, which doesn't help. Here's the Halo 5 DMR scope. It's actually a lot fairly light in color. And has
It's
a white
not
stripe
bad.
on it.
Something we could work with. Wasn't there like a tiny thermal that had a little screen on it?
Torrey Pines.
I feel like that is a good one, but we
What
also
if we
use
do
something
this?
else.
I know. What if we do this and then do like a real skeletal red dot riser and put a red dot over it in front of in front of it that still allow the thermal scope to see through.
Something like that, yes. Like this in addition to another optic. Be it like a 2-level riser or something like that where it can look through.
You know, maybe we can just straight up hide the riser inside this and have the red dot set on top. I don't know if we got one tunnel if that is. I don't know if that actually worked.
It looks a little odd. What about, guess we could cant something, or have it on like a little flip over mount, maybe.
What if we did one of these funky deals? What you call this thing?
Definitely looks the part, but it's like, how do we get both of them to where they can both?
But here, what if we just put this the Torrey Pines thing on the side as like a little camera? Just for target identification rather than actual sighting.
Let's put like a little rail segment there, like a visible one, and then put it on that. It looks weird, just kind of coming out of the side.
Like that.
Yes. Is that as far back as it'll come?
Yeah. And then I'll try one of these. A square red dot.
Dude, I don't think we'll, let's do something. Let's do the battle rifle scope probably.
Well, that just looks like a small ACOG, really.
Yeah, it kind of fits the color scheme though.
No, it doesn't. It's very black.
No, the one we had, the Halo 5 one, whatever.
That's a DMR, that's a 5 DMR scope.
Oh yeah, that thing. Whichever one it is, the one with the stripe. Like any other sufficiently computer optic, this one will fit the bill, I think.
You want a underbarrel some kind or foregrip?
Trying to think, what would be...
We do have white foregrips.
There's some kind of... Yeah, maybe like the angled one, the white angled grip. Or the P90 one, see how they fit. Oh yeah, I forgot we have light gray going on up here. Any light gray foregrips?
Oh, this one is two-tone. White on the bottom, gray on the side.
That would be good, but not with this handguard.
Could do skeletonized aluminum. Or this other skeletonized aluminum vertical one.
And also, I don't know, this handguard just doesn't look good with stuff attached to it. Also, I don't like that vertical skeleton one.
Do another unlock rail segment so it actually looks proper. Like that. Yeah, maybe no foregrip on this one.
Hmm. What if instead of having our little thermal mounted to the handguard, what if we do a little side rail hanging down off the front of the receiver? Just have it sticking out of the side of the upper, basically.
Like this?
Yeah.
You can actually see the screen while looking down the scope.
Yeah, I think something like that could be good.
It's actually better like that.
Guess that might be about it. Think of anything else to throw on a NASA gun?
Should have like tracers for laser gun assets.
That's true. Or if they've got like 5.56 flechettes.
No,
So
I
you
don't got many 5.56 ammo types.
So they can rupture enemy spacesuits with your tungsten darts.
Yeah, tracer. Or there's AP incendiary because I think those are light tracers.
You can probably just do tracer.
Let's see. This AP incendiary is like orange tracers with white exploding effects.
Yeah. Or we could do jacketed hollow points. That's often the thing in some of the harder sci-fis is like they'll have it so they'll have guns on the space station or something, but they'll have like frangible bullets or something that will go through a man but will not rupture the hull of the spaceship that they're on.
That might be the safest way to do it.
Yeah, I guess that's our NASA gun.
Yeah, that's weird. It saved the upper is tan rather than gray.
Strange. Take that, aliens.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Yeah, reload the magazine. Yes. I'll take the mutant. Ugh. And then we'll throw the that big square IAR handguard on it with the support version. Really chunky though. Do you have the foregrip on there too or no?
Yeah, we'll throw the foregrip on there for now. We might change it for a different one, but just put it in like the middle, maybe. Alright, then we'll have throw a carrier handle on there. See if I can find one of my reference pictures.
Are we gonna need to mount something to this carry handle or no?
No.
Because if we don't, then we can use one from Call of Duty, which is a little bit longer and should fill up more this top round.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Just trying to find this
And just like that.
picture. Let's take our gas block to the end of the handguard. Have like the little one with the side rails on it, maybe.
Like how long of a barrel do you want in total?
Try standard length. If I can let me find. So I'm trying to make my Fallout 4 assault rifle. So I've got a modular M16 mod in that. But I've also got 6 billion screenshots, so I'm trying to sift through. I'm like going through chat logs to see if I can find where I referenced it. Yeah, we'll try a standard length barrel for now.
Is this what you want? You said you want a side rail gas block.
Yes.
Should I try to extend this out a little bit further?
Yeah, if we can get it so that it doesn't quite clip, that would be ideal.
So you get a teeny little revolver barrel.
Tiny riser!
No, this is a tiny lengthener. That's too long. That's too long.
Forgot about my 4570 AR conversion that I did in Fallout. Or AK conversion, rather. I did a 4570 AK.
It's so big, it's hard to take off the barrel. Someone show them that. That's right back there. Huh. This one. And this one. Still on Zoom.
Yeah, you don't struggle.
On the exact right combination pieces.
Because there is no slider.
Yeah, a barrel that just has it'll just let you pick the length you want. It'll be perfect.
Would some of those AUG barrels help? Because they're kind of stackable.
Yeah. Gotta be one of these.
Almost. Probably will take a break after this one, but
Maybe take your break now while I'm going through barrels and come back.
when we take a break is in stop. So we are coming up on 2 hours of stream.
Nice, yeah, like half an inch.
Does R700 have anything for us? It could like, well,
That's too much. That's too pretty. Slightly too short. You want it slightly longer than this.
I do enjoy the idea of just an enormous magnum barrel hidden inside the handguard.
I'm trying to get rid of that little piece of gas tube there.
It is just a tiny bit too much. But if we do some vanilla barrel extensions on top of that magnum barrel, will either of those give us?
I just need to find one that's slightly shorter than this one.
Or find one that's longer and slap like a 3-inch on it, maybe.
Come on. It's about the same.
What if you take like the longest Magnum barrel and then slap like a 3-inch or 6-inch AR barrel on it?
I've already gotten close to figuring out this way to want it. Let's restart the calculus. There we go. We got it. Check that out.
Excellent.
We did it just in 2.
That'll work.
Stock next.
Hey, the wooden A1.
And pistol grip.
We'll do the just a synthetic A1. Black polymer.
And charging handle.
Let's do the one that we just used on the NASA rifle. Where's ambidextrous and you can grab it on both sides.
Let's see if we can find one that's shaped more like an HK charging handle.
I like the gray one. Because on the one I've got in Fallout, it's got like an actual side charging handle. But the one we used on the NASA rifle is the closest to that style that we've got.
Magazine, I suppose.
Let's do is there a gray one of those charging handles?
Too light, actually. Honestly. Yeah, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I like that. Mags is where we'll have some more options. Let's try like a Bakelite 40 rounder. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do a black mag.
Okay.
About a standard metal 40. Maybe 30. 30 probably looks good. I normally like the curve, but you know, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna do aluminum waffle.
Typically, but it's so scuffed compared to the rest of it. I think maybe just a slab-sided black polymer. I think maybe like a slab-sided smooth black polymer. Yeah, like that. I think that's what we'll do.
A few options here. These two. So there's one that's completely smooth, or there's this one that has like a little rib texture there.
We'll do the smooth one. Maybe we will look at bayonets.
Okay.
In Fallout, it's a standard, regular just M16 bayonet, on a lug, but we don't really have a lug here, so, I have to see what kind of fits the space. Well, that does kind of fit the space. I think the AK bayonet requires a lug. If there's one that will also let us have a muzzle device, that would be ideal.
This one doesn't go on the muzzle either. This one doesn't either.
If there's a bayonet that will also let us have a muzzle device, that would be ideal. And I guess there's always the motion spike and all that.
Yeah, I don't think any of the bayonets are going to have a muzzle.
Probably not. That's alright.
So like the 7 muzzles.
Yeah, we'll roll with it.
Which one do we want to do?
Let's look at let's get the motion spike and the ones that will fit.
Enfield spike is not ridiculously long, and it the fact that you don't have a muzzle.
There's that. We may end up going with that. How about the Fedorov?
It's a little bit large.
I kind of appreciate the energy though, although it does clip ever so slightly. And then, what about the SKS bayonet again?
That one merges into the gas block.
Kind of looks integrated though. I don't know, maybe we'll do the infield. Just have a nice spot. Whoops. Alright. Let's try Let's see what a Thompson foregrip looks like.
The head guard comes down so far that any foregrip's that lean back like that are not great.
Let's set it on the table and look at it. Yeah, it's a bit large.
Also, we should probably do a unlock rail there too, so it doesn't look like it's just floating on it.
Yeah.
No, and that just makes the M-lock rail look like it's floating.
Well, yeah, I guess it kind of does. What about like the Farquhar Hill?
Well, these are all gonna look like they're floating. Look.
Yeah.
Except the one that's meant to go with it.
We'll do that one then.
Oh,
We'll just stick.
You know, I guess some ticketing ones actually do have things that go from around the sides enough to make it look okay.
We can just stick with the standard.
See where these shots are going. I don't think I was actually hitting my target there. This carry handle is not actually compatible with this front sight.
Whoops. It'll be alright for screenshot purposes though. That, and then maybe like a flashlight hanging off of the left side. Looks like a big flashlight looking flashlight. Maybe one that hangs down. I do like that style.
You want a bigger one than this?
That's not bad. That one that was, now let's look at the one that was hanging up.
Oh, also, oh wait. This one this is actually a tri-rail, so we can have that. But you can just put that there.
Yeah. Or we could put it on the right side and then it would be hanging down.
And the left side's easier to use.
This is true.
Yeah, it clips a little bit. I guess it clips a little bit no matter what you do. There.
What about the other one? Does that one not clip? The one that's sitting on the right hand side?
Yeah, this one doesn't clip.
And we'll do that one. And then we'll just have it on the left. think that'll do it.
I could have sworn that we've made this before.
We made like we did like the BAR-15, which had this handguard. I don't think we've built one quite like this.
I have like 19 pages of guns. It's getting rather cumbersome to search for things we've already done.
Yeah. I've got my little screenshot gallery though, so like I go through there and look at what we've already built.
Tech mutant. Fallout.
Yeah, that's basically my Fallout gun. For shame. Excellent. Call it there for now.
I feel like I should make something remote though.
I mean, you can try some of the little ideas on our list here. Like the 1919 shenanigans, or try to halify the AUG or the UTS.
Revolver with an real shotgun. Heartbeat sensor gun.
Yeah, that was kind of
Slug boy.
yeah, super stubby slug boy. With the inspiration image for that being that. Could put some kind of spin on it though. If you do come up with anything, throw me a screenshot. I'm gonna hop off for now.
Alright.